So let's take a quick look at this Kia Sorento, and this has been out for a couple of years. But if you're in the market for a Telluride, they're so tough to find. And these aren't much easier to find, but they are a little bit easier to find. And they're kind of like a baby Telluride in the first two rows. They do a lot of the same things well that the Telluride does until you get to the third row in the cargo area because it's a little bit shorter. Let's take a look inside. Now I'm a Telluride owner, and when I climb in this front seat, the driver's seat, I really can't tell the difference. I think if you blindfolded me and sat me down in these cars, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. This console is very similar with the grab handle. It's missing the handles, but the same shape. It feels the same. The seats are very similar. The amount of space is about the same, and it's so close. Now the dash and everything obviously looks quite a bit different, but as far as the seating position is concerned, it's very comparable. I'm not so sure I like the styling of this dash compared to the Telluride, but it's a little quirky and it's interesting in its own way. You still got your heated and ventilated seats in this model. This console is just very similar to the Telluride's. And overall, it's very comfortable. So let's take a look at the back seat. And this is an area where the similarities continue with the Telluride. Maybe just a little less leg room in here. I'm about 6 foot tall, and I still have plenty of room to sit here. The seat is all the way back, and the front seat is where I would have it to drive, which is all the way back. And these chairs are very comparable to the Tellurides. They feel about the same. I just spent a few hours in the back seat of mine on the way to the auto show here. And again, panoramic moonroof on this model. Similar to the Telluride. So let's look at the back seats. And space-wise, there's only seating for 2 back here. The Telluride seats 3 technically. I don't know that you're going to fit 3 people in the back of a Telluride realistically, unless you've got some small children. But the legroom seems adequate here. The captain's chairs allow you some space to stick your feet through if you're an adult riding in the back seat in a pinch, and that's kind of what these things are all about. Is if you're hauling people regularly, get a minivan, get a full-size SUV. But if you've got to haul the occasional passenger from time to time in the third row, these things can be a great option. And in the first 2 rows, they really are similar to the Telluride. Now, something that the Sorento offers that the Telluride does not is 3 engine options, which are a turbo 4-cylinder, a hybrid which is rated for over 30 miles per gallon, and a plug-in hybrid with up to 32 miles of full electric range. But smaller engines and the smaller vehicle come with a lower tow rating than the Telluride. The Sorento's max tow rating ranges from 2,000 to 3,500 pounds depending on how it's equipped. But if you're looking for the comfort of a Telluride and can live with a different look, I definitely recommend taking a closer look at the Sorento. Thanks for watching.